But today, or well, yesterday, I guess, and still going on today, is WWE release days. I guess everybody giving up on certain wrestlers. This is days where we all hate as fans because we are losing our favorite wrestler. Everybody goes up in arms about him. Like everybody's just like losing their mind over the people. So at the time I'm recording this video, this is the list of people who were released: Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, Dakota Kai, Braun Strowman, Shayna Baszler, Gigi Dolan, Cora Jade, Eddie Thor, Riley Osborne, Jakara Jackson, Gallus, Oro Mensa, and Javier Bernal. I don't know who that is. And like some other woman that I never. Danny Palmer. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Javier and Danny Palmer are. Not gonna lie. But unfortunately, you know what? It's not as bad as everybody's making it seem to be. In my opinion. This is my opinion. I might not be hip or something, but like, I'm not losing my mind over everybody. Looking at this list right now, looking at this list right now, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter got absolutely screwed. Not gonna lie, they were arguably they had the most tag team chemistry for years. They've been doing this since NXT. And then when they got caught up to the main roster, they didn't do anything with them. They were literally just doing like main events or wherever the pre-recorded shows. Like they were just doing dark matches like that. For some reason, like I don't know what was the point of the call up, but like arguably they were an entertaining tag team every time they were on TV. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what matches because there's so little matches of them on TV. It'll be a random match on Raw. I can't, and then they'll lose, of course. I forgot who they were beefing with, but but they legitimately never was given the chance to actually succeed for some weird reason. I don't even think it would be backstage issues or fans didn't like them. Fans liked them. You just didn't put them on TV. Not like everybody wasn't roaring every single time. But on the IWC, everybody was roaring like, yo, women's tag division, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter are right there. Why aren't they on there? Like, what's a legitimate reason why you wouldn't have them on TV? Because there's more important long-term storylines they're building. Which is an issue that I keep saying, and that's one of my complaints. It feels like ever since, I'm not going to say ever since, but like ever since last year, the build up to that Mania and the year before that too, it feels like they've been banking on long storylines. I'm gonna say back in the day, yes, there's long storylines always been a thing. There's always been year-long builds, or like year-long builds were great. Year-long builds are fire. Okay, they can be fire. That's the issue. But they're doing so many of long-term builds that it's like it's good in the beginning, and then it's the journey to get there which is treacherous. And you're just like, oh god, this is so boring to watch. And then the end might be even bad, despite waiting this whole entire time, like for the John Cena and Cody Rhodes match. But that's a different conversation. But yeah, Dakota Kai. Unfortunately, I can't say I'm surprised by this one. I can't. I'm not surprised by Kaden and Katana though. I'm not surprised. They just hold them. Dakota Kai, unfortunately, she is awesome. Don't get me wrong, she's a superstar. But she is injury prone. Like every single time they were about to give her that push, she legitimately got injured. It was just untimely. She's a very untimely wrestler. She's very talented, very charismatic. No complaints about her in-ring skills at all. Like she was competing for the IC inaugural champ. Like she's great. She's phenomenal. But literally, they're either making moves ahead of time for like new acquisitions like Mariah May, which is she's set to join and stuff. So like, they're just letting newer people, I guess, come in, signing from other places and all that. Braun Strowman, I can't say I'm surprised. He came back, he beefed with Bronson Reed Fire. And he beefed with who? Oh, Jacob. So like honestly, I know when Triple H brought him back, took him out of catering, it was like a rental, because like literally no one cared about Braun Strowman since 20, like even when he was champ, it wasn't really that good. Like was that 2021 or something? I think so. No, not 2020. 2020. I wasn't watching too much back then. I ain't gonna lie. But Shayna Baszler, not surprised at all. Not like the stud line. It just wasn't working. No one cared. Unfortunately, they tried to make people care a little bit, but no one cared. Gigi Dolan, it was funny because every time like I watch NXT. Every time I watch NXT, she's on the screen. And when she even came back, I'm like, I don't think she's ever getting called up. Like I'm not gonna say she's bad or anything, because no one in NXT, or I'm not gonna say no one in NXT is bad. It's that everybody in NXT is developmental, and people forget that. So it's not like she was just terrible or anything. It was just that there was really no, she didn't attract fans. She didn't pull the fans in like that. She didn't, when I say attract, I mean like she didn't really like super connect where they're like, oh yeah, we gotta push her, get her a title. She didn't give that. Unfortunately, but like, she was just there, and like this list is kind of a list of good soldiers, like Karrion Kross was talking about, which I'm going to react to after I record this video, and then I'll probably upload it, and this will be videos throughout the week I'll give y'all. I'm trying to go hard on YouTube. Next one is Cora Jade. Can't say I'm surprised. Literally Cora gets injured too, way too much, and it just no one cared enough. The only time people cared about Cora is when she was with Roxanne, and that was barely, because y'all both heels. Okay, whoop-de friggin' doo-doo. She's not bad either. None of these people are bad, which is the real odd part about it. Well, I can't speak on Javier. Don't know who that is. Eddie Thorpe, never really cared. But everybody's also saying they got rid of some of these people because of political views, and they defended somebody for some reason. I can't speak on that. I'm not informed enough, but apparently there's an agenda there that they're getting rid of. But Eddie Thorpe, never really cared too much for him. I didn't think he was bad. It just, like, when he was on NXT, I was like, oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Riley Osborne, they hold him. He was entertaining. They really destroyed Chase U for no reason, for a Ridge Holland storyline. And I do think that Ridge Holland is not as bad as everyone makes him seem to be. He's nothing fantastic, but I don't think he's just dog water. But he is boring, yes. He is boring. Yeah, that's a fact. I'm not going to disagree with that at all. But, yeah, Riley Osborne, he got killed out. And he was put on Evolve. And then on Evolve, he was killing it too. Like, I haven't watched too much Evolve. I've only seen highlights and whatnot. But, literally, Riley was cool for sure. He was cool for sure. Jakara, this got me mad too. Because, like, when they legit brought Metaphor all back together, and when Noam Dar got his Heritage Cup, they literally said, yo, we're all gonna split and do our singles thing. Noam, I'm glad you're here. Oro's been killing it. He's gonna go kill it as a single star. Jakara, you're gonna kill it on Evolve. And it's time for me to lash out. And they hugged and split up. And then we get a release from her. And we get a release from Jakara Jackson with Nikita Lyons going down to Evolve. She has no knees. None. She has 2 knee braces and she's 26. They love Nikita Lyons. And it's because Gooners, lose their mind. I had to put my friend onto her. Yo, he was one of those Gooners. I'm like, yo, she ain't all that. Watch her wrestle. He's like, oh yeah, you right. I am tripping. Dude, she's not impressive in the ring at all. Her moveset is not really entertaining. It's all ass based, and I just don't like her gimmick or her character personally. Gallus, not too surprised. Gallus can literally be a trainer. Like, they trained The Rock for his in-ring return. So Gallus isn't too crazy. Roman said, not too crazy either. He had cool matches. Like, he was like a filler. He was definitely a filler. Like, they didn't have a plan for him. And Javier, I don't know who that is. Strong. And they said, Dakota showed her curls and Fed said, cut! And then I said it to a friend, and he just said, I'm Loki. That might be true. That might be true. So I'm just like, all right, bro. That is actually unfortunate timing. Oh, and Shotzi got released. Shotzi got released. Trust. Shotzi got. I'm not too surprised. I'm not mad at this too much. People like she never gave a chance, but like, you know, I didn't really care for Shotzi. I just sent a clip to my friend. I wasn't moved by her. They never knew what to do with her. That's what people are saying. But like, she's been on TV for like 2 years almost, damn near. I know she was brought back last year in NXT for, I forgot for what, but weird. But this whole thing, Dakota Kai never got a chance. She was about to be given a chance, and then she gets injured. Braun Strowman a bum. He's not a bum. Kaden and Katana bums. Not bums. One of the best tag teams in the women's division. Shayna Baszler, not a bum. Just boring, terrible written character. Cora, she's not a bum. She's just developmental. Gigi, going. All right, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Eddie Thorpe, never cared for him. Riley, not a bum at all. Like, literally, people are just tripping. People are losing all the shits and giggles in the world about it. They didn't even give her a release announcement. They just moved Shotzi to the alumni page. So, yeah. Well, those are all the releases that everybody's losing their mind about. I'm not hurt too much. My theory, my question is, what does R-Truth do to survive all these cuts? Like, you know how much work you have to have if he survived? He's been here forever, bro. And I like R-Truth. It's just that it's kind of crazy that all these other people survive, but R-Truth, get released, but R-Truth is just so resourceful. I was thinking about that. That just shows you how goated he is. But it's your boy Tyshuno. You know, appreciate you listening to this video. Just a random little video. It's gonna be short. I just wanted to talk about the releases. Everybody just losing their mind about them. Yeah, but y'all be easy now. Stay blessed and beautiful. God loves you. I love you. And just know that keep doing whatever you got in your heart. Keep going at it. And we gonna be straight. We gonna get through this. Like Kendrick Lamar said, we gonna be alright if God got us. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Y'all be easy now. Peace.